Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob447 back at it again with some Madden NFL 16 Panthers franchise, and today we'll be going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And you guys see Mike Evans having a pretty good season so far, but you know who's having an even better season? That's right, Kelvin Benjamin, baby. And we're going to need him to step up today. This Tampa Bay Buccaneers is not a team that we have to play around with. I mean, they have an okay quarterback, Jameis Winston. He's pretty okay. He does remind me of Byron Leftwich. He's a former quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You guys might remember Byron Leftwich if you have been an NFL fan for a long time. You know, their body types, they are really reminiscent of each other. Also, Jameis Winston is not that much of a scrambler. Neither is Byron Leftwich. And, well, I got to take this one out, but they're both black, okay? They're two black quarterbacks that cannot run. Yep, the stereotype is that black quarterbacks can run. That everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. If I see a black quarterback, I automatically think, boom, he can run. He's gonna scramble out the pocket. All right. So Jameis Winston, he's one of those guys that he catches you from surprise because he's a pretty good pocket passer. Okay. So anyway, we probably did win the coin toss. We probably pressed receive. I do not like changing the settings beforehand. I think Madden should fix that. That is the dumbest thing they put in the game. Please bring coin toss back, man. And why? Just why? So Ted Ginn is back there to return, and the kick is off, but it's kind of short, so Philly Brown will field it at the 9, and Philly Brown sees a little space. Philly Brown gets to the 37-yard line, so I believe that's about 28 yard return right there. That's pretty damn good. So we're lining up in the eye. We do a little misdirection. Jonathan Stewart breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. He makes another guy miss, and he's taking this all the way to the house. But apparently he stepped out at the 2. I tried to dive. Madden's dive animations are just so disgusting. So we do another misdirection play, and Jonathan Stewart. Actually, Ray Rice powers in to get the touchdown. Ray Rice scores a touchdown. It should have been Jonathan Stewart's touchdown. But nevertheless, we still get 6 points on the board, which is very important in Raymond James Stadium. I believe that is the name of this bougie stadium. Nobody really messes with the Buccaneers. If you're a Buccaneers fan, I feel bad for you, son. I really do. And we stop. I believe that's Doug Martin right there, a.k.a. the Muscle Hamster. If you guys don't know, he used to go to school at Boise State. Yeah, he used to go to Boise State. I don't know how the play started right there. I believe his knee was down. Do not know. So a 2nd and 5 with 5:15 left to go. It's going to be a handoff to Doug Martin, and the Muscle Hamster will get a first down right there. Tackled by Coleman. Coleman, I believe, had an interception last game. Coleman was definitely putting on last game. And Luke Kuechly with a good tackle right there. Luke Kuechly just gets tackles. He just finds a way to find tackles. And, this one's caught on the sideline, but he does not get a lot of yards right there. So Jameis Winston's having an okay day. It's 3rd and 11. They go 5 wide, I believe. And Jameis Winston's going to find his man for a first down and more as the Buccaneers get to the 33-yard line, so they're definitely knocking on the door. 2nd and 3 with 2:36 left to go. Doug Martin breaks a tackle, but he's not going to get the first as Coleman makes a first down saving tackle. So 3rd and 1. They line up in the eye. I believe it's the strong right now. So they put a man in motion, and they're going to be running it to the left, and we get him right there. I believe that was Charles Tillman who made that tackle. So 4th and about 3, they're going to have to kick a field goal, okay? So Tampa Bay, they line up to kick it, and it is good. So the score is now 7-3, so we're still up. I mean, I believe that drive could have been a lot worse than it was, so I count that as a success. So Jonathan Stewart back there in the backfield. We do another little misdirection. He finds some space, but he does get tackled for a 9-yard gain, which is still damn good. Like, Jonathan Stewart is eating this game. He is munching. All right, so we passed to Greg. No, was that Greg Olsen? No, that was Kelvin Benjamin who gets tackled right there. I believe it's a hitch route, and he got tackled right away. And Cam, he could throw off his back foot and still make spectacular plays. That's because Greg Olsen, he catches anything. He catches anything. So Cam Newton drops back the pass. He not going to find his receiver. He was looking for Kelvin. He threw off his back foot, which is not a good idea in any way, shape, or form. So Brian Nortman's going to have to punt this one away. You guys don't see him punt a lot. And that is a good punt. That's going to set him up right there. But they did get along. They didn't really do anything. And there were 2 3-and-out drives. So we are in the second quarter of action. 4:11 to go. Now 3:20. Second down and 10. Jameis Winston, they're lining up in the shotgun right now. Trips, I believe. So Jameis Winston's going to find his receiver. And I believe that's Vincent Jackson who gets the first down and even more. Jameis Winston is really, he's really handling business right now. I said that we cannot, take it easy on this team because they could catch you from surprise. And Doug Martin finds his way into the end zone as the score is now 10-7. And we have lost the lead. So with 2:40 left to go, goes to the misdirection. Jonathan Stewart breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Jonathan Stewart sees daylight in front of him. He's not going to mess up like the last time he did. And this will be another long run for Jonathan Stewart, but this time it ends up being a touchdown. Already got 100 yards rushing in the first half. They cannot bring your boy down. So it's a 14-10 game. And that's going to end the half, baby. That is going to end the half. That's how you end a half. That is how you end a half, baby. So it's 14-10. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers cannot stop our running game, but we really can't stop their passing game. Coleman's going to have to step up. We just got to step up all around, honestly. So they have 131 passing yards, which is really good. We have 155 rushing yards, 13.5 average yards per play. So we're really doing good. We're doing good. We have to keep it up. So with about 6 minutes left in the third quarter, first down and 10, we lined up in single back formation. Pass to Greg Olsen, who picks up about 5 yards on that play. So 2nd and 5. Pitch it to Jonathan Stewart. Jay Stu, what's he going to do? Cut up the outside. Breaks a tackle. Yo, they cannot bring your boy down. They can't bring your boy down. So it's 4th down and 3. We need to convert. Greg Olsen wide open. If he was a little faster, it could have been a bigger play, but we know Greg Olsen's not that fast. We know he's not that fast. So 2nd down and 10. Cam Newton drops back to pass. Finds Kelvin Benjamin for about 5 yards. Kelvin Benjamin, he's getting his receiving yards. Cam Newton drops back to pass. Finds, I believe that was that was Philly Brown who caught that one. Philly Brown caught that pass. So another run play with Jonathan Stewart, picks up about 5. Jonathan Stewart, he's just been eating all game, man. 7 rushes for 159 yards. That is just insane. That's not human. And Cam Newton's running out the pocket, gets the first down on his own. You guys got to watch out for Cam, man. You got to watch out. He's a dual threat quarterback. So Cam Newton's going to find his receiver as he gets the first down. That was probably, Ted Ginn Jr. So 2nd down and inches. My bad. I thought it was a first down. You left Jay Stu open, and that's what Jay Stu does. He scores touchdowns, baby. His first receiving touchdown. His milestone goal was complete. So we're up by 10 points right now. We did make the conversion. So now we're up by 11. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, oh my God. We got to tackle. Coleman, you got to tackle. So 4th quarter, 3rd and 1, 7:30 left to go. They're in shotgun. They bring a man in motion. They're putting everybody out there. And that was an absolutely terrible pass by Jameis Winston. So they're going to have to settle for a field goal. That is just sad, man. Sad. Absolutely sad. So that makes it a 1-possession game, actually. They would have to score a 2-point conversion if they wanted to win this game. And we do a little misdirection with Ray Rice, and he picks up about 8 yards on that run play. But we're definitely going to work, and we got to go for it because we do not want to, end up losing. And we do not get it. We do not get the first down. So I feel like I made the worst decision ever. I totally regret doing that, kind of. So it's 1st down and 10 on the 39-yard line. The Buccaneers have the ball. Jameis Winston's going to loft it up there, and they do complete the pass. Oh, my gosh. That is not even fair. Josh Norman, I believe, was there in coverage. He should have picked that off. So them in the goal line, they do score, so they will be trying to go for 2, y'all. They will be going for 2. You guys already know that they're going to be going for 2. So are they going to get it? So they snap it, and Jameis Winston is going to throw, and he's not going to find his receiver, and they do fail on the conversion attempt. So it's a 2-point ball game. We just have to control this game. We have to get a good drive right now so we can at least win this game. So 3:57 left to go. We're going to try to milk that clock. We got to set up some blocks with J. Stu. J. Stu finds space as he gets the first down. Still eating. Ray Rice in the game with 2:50 left to go. We're still in that little strong offense right now. Yeah, we're going strong. So we're milking that clock with 5 seconds left on the play clock. Hand it off to Ray Rice. He's going to try to find the outside edge. Gets about 3 yards on that one. So 3rd down and 7. We need to get a first. So Cam Newton draws back the pass. Doesn't find his receiver. We have to punt it. We do not want to play that game. Don't want to play that game. And this is a good punt. A good punt that's going to put him on the 3. Brian Norman with 2 good punts, man. Didn't know my punter was that good. And this is a flag on the play. Man, somebody get the ref. I wonder what it is. What was this a flag on? Who was it? Offsides on us? No. Wow. But Jameis Winston, you guys know he can't run. So he gets tackled right there. Luke Kuechly with the tackle. So with 1 minute left to go. 3rd down and 5. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go 5 wide. Jameis Winston draws back the pass. He had the middle field wide open to run. I don't know why he didn't do it. But they do get the first down. So 1st and 15. 50 seconds left to go. Jameis Winston's going to actually run this time. And he almost gets drilled by Tillman right there. Tillman almost killed him. So 2nd down and 3. Jameis Winston runs out of the pocket again and picks up another first down. So it looks like we might actually go ahead and lose because they're in field goal territory. So with 33 seconds left to go, they're just going to try to get in position, but they fumble the ball. And we pick it up. I believe this is the 2nd week in a row that happened. Charles Tillman with a recovery. I think it might be the 2nd week in a row that happened. And we did not press any sliders. I promise you. That was crazy. That was a game-saving fumble right there. Leslie Frazier, I believe that's the coach's name. He is probably tight right now. We do win the game 21-19. Jameis Winston is just mad. He's mad. The game was right there. It was right there in his hands, and it just slipped out. He's talking to Jay Stu. He's probably like, how can I have a big day like that? He's like, just eat your Wheaties. Eat your Wheaties, kids. That's what you got to do. So we win the game 21-17. Did not score in the 4th quarter at all, and that's when we almost lost it. But, luckily we got it all together. We did it all in sync, and that's why we won the game. Jameis Winston had a pretty damn good day. Cam Newton really didn't throw the ball that much. We were running. We had to run. As for our rushing, Chase to 182 yards on only 11 attempts. Now that is a stat that you can be happy about. As for our receivers, we didn't throw it a lot, so there's no stellar numbers that you're going to see. All right, some basic numbers. Our defense did pretty good. We had to do what we had to do to win the game. We the cardiac cats, baby. So anyways, it's been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.